Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video. I'm so glad you're watching. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the family. And in today's video, I give you a story of how I got my sugar daddy. So I remember back then it was 2019 there. Back then when I was 2019 or 2018, I'm not sure. Back then when I was still schooling, because I am one person who schooled and also was working. I was working and I was going to school at the same time. So I was working at an office there at almost Afya Center. There's an office there, not Afya Center, but almost like Afya Center, just in Fangano Street. So I was working there. So one day I remember I was going to work because I used to go to school. No, I used to go to work first in the morning. Then I will go to school later on in the evening. So I used to have evening classes. So yeah. I remember there's a guy at our home place who used to pick me, like when he was going to work, because he used to work almost the same place. So he could just I could tag along. Then he could drop me. He could drop me almost those place, yeah, Pioneer, because he used to work almost those areas. So you could just drop me there, then I would just connect, then go to work in the morning. So there's this one day I was the guy dropped me like the way he normally does. He picked me up from home, then dropped me to the place like he normally does, you get. So mimi kushuka, I met this guy. He's kind of old, you get. So the guy approaches me and then he's like, hey, hi. I'm like, I was nilisimama, I was like, okay, hi. Alafu the guy is like, you're so beautiful, blah blah blah, and I would like to have your number. I was like, what? Okay. I said sawa. I gave him my number. So I went to work as normal, like just went to work, like I'll pretend that didn't happen. So I when I reached office, the guy after a while the guy texted. It was like, yeah, you remember you met me there, blah 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 blah. Like this is my number. You can save it. Then one of these days you can hang out, chill, and do other stuff. So I was like, okay, fine. So I ended up saving his number. So the guy, we kept on talking, blah blah blah. Alafu the guy was like, we should meet. So eyebrows done. This is how I try to manage time when I'm doing my makeup. So I will just conceal my face. Where was I? I was like, the guy wanted us to meet. So I was down. I remember there was a time I had this gig for a friend. A friend of mine connected me with a certain gig. There was a chick who was doing a graduation, so she wanted me to go and do her makeup. So I asked for permission from work, then I went. Even the idea was like I could go there, then I could still come back because my job was flexible, like it was flexible. Bora tumwambia mdosi supervisor utakuja late kwa sababu ya kitu fulani. He was down, like ilikuwa na pressure mingi. So this day I went to Nini. I went to do her makeup. So the idea was like I go there, I do her makeup, then I nikuje nirudi kazi mapema. So this guy texted me when I was in Pika and he was like, can we meet today? And I was saying like, I'm supposed to go to work. Then I was like, to come back. So nikachelewa, I couldn't make it to work. Like, who goes to work at 1? So nilichelewa. So I just told my boss, you know what? I will not be able to make it for today's work. No, akaelewa. So my idea was like, asi nimechelewa and I'm not going to work, so wacha nimalizane na makeup ya msichana, alafu nikimaliza I will do what? I will just meet up with this guy. I was to reach town, then nimwambie, then he will come pick me up, which he did. Then he is the one who suggested a place we could go and hang out. So I was like, okay, so basi. So this guy picked me up in town. So akanichukua, we went to a place fulani, like just like a club. He asked me what should I take. naangalia nini nitakunywa, naona like what will I take. So it was like just give me a glass of juice, which he one letter. Then I think yeah, alikunywa, I don't know, beer or whatever. So we were chatting, talking. This is the first time, mind you, this is the first time I'm meeting this guy. Like we just introduced like kwa njia nikienda job, like sijakaa na yeye. So this is the first time I'm meeting this guy. Hey, tell you what, kwanza nimesahau apart, let's go back. This guy picked me when he picked me in town. On the way tunaenda place nye tunaenda. Hey, this guy, he's so touching. Like he's all over my body. I'm like, eh? This is how this is what sugar daddy do. I'm like, this guy anijui, unaona, but he's like ananishika mapaja. He's like, eh. So tukafika place tunaenda, tukakaa kukaa, the guy is also, it's ananishika kumapega, and you could think like we are dating, and I'm like, okay, ata you don't even know me. So I was kind of uncomfortable. This guy was all over me. He was like eh. So mimi nikashinda WhatsApp, plus kitu ingine nikakumbuka I'm here and I don't know where I am. So I just try to not be so offensive and act along. Hey, paka nitoke hapa place yenye at least I know, because he's the one who picked that place and you know najua that place, you get. So I just act along. I was quiet, I didn't talk much, and I'm like, what's happening? But I was like, let me just play along, you get. So after that, after the juice, whatever, I had a call. Someone alimpigia simu, because I remember when we were talking, nimacha ikonsele ika-stick sana. So when we were talking, when I asked the guy, are you married? Do you have kids? Personally, I knew he's kind of old. So angeniambia hata he's married ama kona watoto and all those things, I will not be like judgmental or like I will not be offensive. But I mean, I'm one person, by the way. If someone tells me the truth, I'm always like okay with it, no matter how bitter it is. I'm always offended when you lie to me. So the guy was like, I'm not married. Then he got this weird call, and I was like, let me just nyamaza. So the guy was like, twende. So nikamwambia sawa basi twende. We left. We entered this car, then tukaenda. We reached somewhere like sikumbuki hiyo place vizuri. Alafu akaniambia nishuke. Nikashuka, because gari sio yangu, unaona. Nikashuka. When nilishuka, the guy gave me, I remember he gave me was it how much? He gave me 200 shillings. Alafu akaniambia nipande gari matatu, I go home. Then I called him nikifika. Nikapanda matatu nikafika home, because it was like I'll connect someone afika town, then when I'm in town definitely I will take my gari kufika home. I just connected, nikaenda. Once I reached home hivi, guess what? Delete block. I blocked his number, delete his number. And it means I was so offended because of how he was all over me. Please, okay, I don't like someone being all over me and you even fucking don't know me, you know na. He was just all over me, on my thighs, on my no. So nilifika nyumbani nika-delete namba yake, nika-block. Up to now, hadi leo hajai nisikia, and he will never hear from me. So I am never been successful having a sugar daddy, because I ended up blocking that nigga or that mbaba. I ended up blocking his mimi madharau siwezi taka, hata kama unanipeleka sijui wapi, alafu you also unanishikanisha na gari ya matatu nipande niende. Ona kutu when the guy is viewing you low, because one thing I know about men can teach you so lowly, and they will just be trying that. They will be like, let me try this on this girl, you know na. Alafu if you're okay with it, hey, that's how it's gonna be. You know the notion, that's how it's going to be. Like, you will just disrespect you because they'll be okay with that. But if you stand on your ground and you say this is not what you want, definitely the people will be like, yeah, no, this is a wrong bitch. So the moral lesson of the story is like, yeah, I've never ever been interested in finding a sugar daddy, but it is what it is. I have so many stories to do with niggas. I will tell you guys as the day goes by. You tell me if you love this video, if you love my stories, and I will definitely be doing more of the stories. I'll be telling you more of more and more things. This is just a tip of the iceberg. I have a lot of things. These niggas have done me bad. I can tell. I'll be telling you guys stories. If you love them, just let me know in the comment section if you like my stories, and if you want to know more about me, if you want to hear more of my stories, and I'm gonna give you guys. So this is the final look. You know, I'm always a gloss girl, so definitely end up still with the gloss. I think I did too much, but this is the final look, and I love it. Simple, nice, basic, cute. Yeah, guys. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please please click that subscribe button and join the amazing family. I promise you will love it here. So this is for today's videos, guys. I'm gonna see you guys on another video, so stay blessed. Mwah.